Last one from this section. You are either driven by fear of man or fear of God. Here's how it says it. For fear, no one spoke openly. Fear. Number one command in the Bible, fear not, because it is the most consistent human struggle. We're fearful. Fear of man, Proverbs 29:25, fear of man is a trap or a snare. What this is here, this is fear of man. Fear of man is this. You are going to criticize me. I don't like to be criticized. You are going to have conflict with me. I don't do conflict. You are going to punish me. I don't want to pay a price or suffer. You are going to make me pay. I don't want to have to pay. You're going to hurt me. You're going to oppose me. You're going to harass me. You're going to reject me. So you tell me what you want. I will do what you tell me to do so that you don't make my life hell on earth. This is a false religion. The person or people are now God. And you don't want to go to hell. So you worship them so that they don't punish you and make your life hell. This can be your overbearing, domineering dad. This can be your threatening boss. This can be your controlling boyfriend. I want you to see this too. Some of you do everything you can to avoid conflict. Jesus didn't. Does he look for conflict? Does he get up in the morning and say, I need bacon, eggs, and conflict. That's what I need to start my day. No. But as conflict comes, he's willing to have conflict, because here's the deal. If you love people, you're willing to have conflict with them so that you can have relationship with them. Okay? It's important that when we teach the Word of God. In 1 Corinthians 8:1, the Apostle Paul says that there are basically two kinds of teachers, knowledge teachers and love teachers. He says that knowledge, what? Puffs up. I am so smart. And if you listen to me, you can be smart. And then we'll all be smarter than those stupid people. And we can criticize them because they're not smart like we are. Knowledge all by itself puffs up. Paul says in 1 Corinthians 8:1, love what? Builds up. Builds up. See, teaching that is only knowledge, and it doesn't include love, what it results in is thinking that information equals transformation. It's information in the context of loving relationship that equals transformation. So knowledge teaching is what the religious leaders had. My most public job is speaking. My most important job is listening. Okay? And my soul is unsettled if I don't get enough time for listening. For listening. And listening is a way of following. That's why Jesus says, my sheep hear my voice and they listen to me. Number 3, we use words to either connect with someone or control someone. This is communication theory. Jesus has a conversation a few chapters previously with a woman in Samaria at a well. He talks with her, she talks with him. They connect and build a relationship where her sins are forgiven, and she loves Jesus and tells everybody about Jesus. It's an awesome story. His words and her words are used to connect. These religious leaders, they do exchange communication with Jesus, but the goal is not to connect with Jesus. The goal is to control Jesus. You men, listen to me. I love you, but let me just put my dad hat on for a minute. Some of your wives and children, they find you domineering, overbearing, high control. You're always the teacher, you're never the student, you're always right, you're never wrong, and you will manipulate the conversation so that your words are used to control the person in the conversation. And the way this often happens is with closed questions. Who's trying to kill you? That's a closed question. Do you use your words to connect with people or control people? If it's to connect with people, you'll have a relationship. If it's to control people, you will not have a relationship. Question: